Welcome back students. Today we are going to see about page properties. Means basically what are the properties of a page. First we will see header and footer. Basically what is meant by a header and footer. As you know, as the its name is there, header means head, correct? So whatever is at the head position of a page, like for example our body, where is our head? At the top. Same, whatever is at the top of a page, for example heading, date. In your notebook there is a column of date, page number, correct? That is called as header. In newspaper, for example, the name of a newspaper, for example Sakar, Lokmat, Times in India, these are where at the top of the page, that are called as header. And as the name is footer, footer means at the bottom part of a page is called as footer. How we can on that, how we can access that, now let's see. First, go to format. Here you see page option, click on the page option. When you will click on the page option, you will see different type of options. First we will see about header. This is the header option. If you want to add the header to your page, you need to click on this button, and this is a preview one. From here you can preview. See now, if I click on header, see, header had been added to our page. See, same content left and right. If you want to give margin to the right or left side, from here you can give. For example, see, here I am giving margin to the left. See here, short margin had been given to left, correct? If you are not visible, I will convert into 4. See, converted. Now see, 8 converted. This is margin from left side. But if I want to give margin from the right side, then I will select from right side. Understood? Like this you can select, and this is spacing for dynamic, and this is height, which should be auto only, means height of the margin. See, from here it will get changed. See, understood? This is the height of a margin. In this way you can create header and foot header. Then I will click OK. See, header got installed. How you will find it is header or not? See, this is on what? Default. Now if I click here, it will convert into header. See, header means I am in the header. This is our header. Now let's add footer also. First I will small this screen so you can see header and footer on the same page, correct? Huh? This is header, this is page. Do you see any footer? No. Now we will add footer. Format, page, then we will go in footer. By default it is off, means it is not present there. When I will click, it will appear. See, appear. And if you want to change the setting, you can change. Okay, you can see now footer had been appeared. See, by default it is default, and when I will click here, see, footer means this is footer, this is header. Now second thing, what we can add in that, we will go in insert. Here you see header, correct, and footer by default. But if you want to add any fields, see here, field. But where is my mouse? There. I click on header, then insert and field. Which field I want to? For example, page number. See, page number 1, correct. If I add another page, it will add page number 2, like that. Insert another field, for example title. I want to add title, but I had selected here, so it is giving me here. But from there you can, for example best, I will click on footer, insert field, and what field I will use? For example author name is at bottom, correct? The name of a book, for example Rohit. Done. This will be the author. See, if I click here, it is showing me what? Footer. Like this you can add. If there are n number of pages, you can add like this, page number, date, author, like this, header and footer. Now a twist, how we can close it, means if I want to delete, how I can delete that? Simple way, format, page, go in the footer and click on this footer. See, removing footer, header or footer, delete the content, means whatever you had written in the footer, it will got deleted. See, For example, I had written Rohit in the footer. After clicking on yes, it will get deleted. Okay, but if you want to click OK, then and then only these functions will be applied. Okay, now see. Okay, got header and footer also deleted. Like this we can do. Done with header and footer. Now we will see what? We will see columns. Sorry, we will see page orientation. There are two types of page orientation. Page orientation means what? Page orientation means orientation of a page. There are two types of orientation. How we can see? Format. Here you see page, select on page and going page, right? See, by default the printing page is selected as A4, which we select. Basically our all the papers are in A4 size. What is the width of that? 21 centimeter. And what is the height? 29 centimeter. Width means what? This one. This is called width and this is height. Understood? And all these paper are called as what? Portrait. Which one? Portrait one. Basic difference. When width is small and height is greater, it is called as portrait. And when width is greater than the height, it is called as landscape. For example, see here, vice versa will happen. See, done. 29 width and height is 21 centimeter. Here you can see preview. Now see again. Portrait, landscape. Got it? The width is greater than height, right? It is called portrait. Best example. All our notebook, textbook, workbook are in which form? In portrait form. But our drawing book is in which form? Landscape form. Correct? Another second one example. When there are less columns and great number of rows are greater, then we use portrait form. But when columns are greater and rows are less, then we use landscape form. Again, one more example. All of you had been using camera, correct? But when you want to click basically one someone's image, one or two person, then what we use portrait, correct? But if I want to take a group of men's photo, for example 20 to 20 people's photo, then what I do, I switch to landscape mode, correct? Basic difference is, in landscape width is greater than height, and in portrait height is greater than width. Understood? This is called as portrait and landscape. Is there any doubt in header, footer, portrait or landscape? Please comment down your issue. I will resolve you. Thank you everyone. Have a wonderful day ahead.